And now, introducing the new Sneaky G-Man store on Etsy. All you got to do, go on to Etsy, type in Sneaky G-Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Thank you so much for joining us on the second half of Make It Count, the Sneaky G-Man podcast. It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G-Man. So we left off with Chuckles and Ant. We were talking about pretty much you're the only Charger fan that's ever been on the show. So this year with Herbert, what did you see in him this year? Besides him being a beast and lighting up the field and all that stuff.
Yeah, I saw a lot of progression from last year. Obviously it was different this year. He knew he was coming in being the starter, but from even those high expectations that we had last season, he met the bar, and then in some games he exceeded them. Like that last game, I didn't have that much faith. Our offense was slow, but then he picked on those 4 downs. He was just an X factor. I mean, people like to talk about Joe Burrow, but I think Justin Herbert also earns that, cool, calm and collected, I guess vibe around him during the games, because I think he's one of the best quarterbacks under pressure. And our offensive line was a huge problem that game, and they kept getting pressure to us. But I saw a lot of good things. I wish they would have more designed runs. So like what you saw with Josh Allen and the Chiefs. Obviously, we play the Chiefs twice a year, and that was really working on him. He's a little bit bigger. He's not as fast as Allen, I would say, but he's definitely got, that sneaky speed that we don't expect.
I see what you did there. Thank you. I see what you did there. Now, do you think being in the AFC West, okay, because you got Mahomes sitting at the top, and then from what we saw from the divisional round against Buffalo, he may be on the, even win or loss, he may be on the top of the AFC West for some time. I think McNugget, how many consecutive division championships have you guys won so far? 4? Is it 4? Okay, I figured it was 4 or 5. Do you think that's going to be a hurdle? Do you think Mahomes, and I hate to compare Mahomes to Brady, but do you think Mahomes will be the Brady to Herbert's success?
He's definitely going to be a thorn on our side. It's always hard, playing against them because they're never out of a game. They could probably be down 4 touchdowns and they'll still find a way to claw back up. But I think the way our defense is headed, if we get the offseason right, we make the right moves, and I think we could slow him down for a little bit, but it's going to be hard, that's for sure. Because he's just one of those guys that you don't see every day. He makes a lot of those tough plays, and but I think if Herbert can score with him and be the exact same player, and I think we have a chance of knocking off the Chiefs a couple times.
You need a Tyreek Hill's brother and a right. Kelsey brother as well.
Yeah, Derwin James, he had a really good season, but on that last game against the Chiefs we had, they had to take him out. He was a little hurt, and that gave he had Kelsey unlocked. A lot of people don't give him credit for that, but that game, the first game, and against Waller, they have a lot of good tight ends in the AFC West, and he keeps them on lockdown. But when he's not in the game, then they expose us.
Well, I think that's a perfect timing because the clock just ended. My goal is to find you another Charger fan, just to give you that common bond with somebody on this podcast. I appreciate you coming on. It's been a minute. Is everything going all right with you? You had a good Christmas and all that?
Oh, yeah, I had a great Christmas. Yeah. Well, it wasn't great. I went to the Texans game actually.
It wasn't
Oh.
great. I went to the Texans.
Yeah, that yeah.
Yeah, I was a little rough.
with my uncle and my grandpa who are Texans fans. It wasn't the best experience, but I mean, it's an NFL game. I got to see Herbert sling it. You know, can't
Yeah.
ask for more.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard, but I was actually at the Niners
Yeah,
Cowboy game.
27 and counting, baby.
You damn right. I don't mean to put it over your face, but
No, I don't care, man.
you damn right. Let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you.
Hey, I got to get going too, brother.
Okay. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. And always good to see you.
Anytime, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow, probably.
Okay. And for sure, I'll see you Thursday.
Yeah, that definitely.
All right,
Love
brother.
you, brother.
Love you too, man. Be good.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
That's what I'm talking about. WTF?
Yo, Sneaky, can you bring me back in like 5 minutes? I'm kind of doing something right now.
5 minutes? I'll probably be off in 5 minutes. I got
Yeah, I know
one
for a-
person. I got the one and the only McNugget laying in the cut. And then that's it. It's only 3 minutes. What do you, I mean, shit, I can't even talk right now. What the hell am I talking about?
Huh?
What's on your mind? Just give me a quick thought, and then we could call it good.
Daniel Jones is trash.
You don't have a quarterback either, so.
Well, better than Daniel Jones.
But you don't have a quarterback either.
But I mean, like, if you think about it, who would you rather have, Heineke or Jones?
Oh, I take Jones. Let me ask you a question. I take Jones.
What?
Any day. Yeah, I would take Jones.
Sneaky,
Let me
don't
ask you a
lie,
question.
dude.
Hold on, I'm not lying. I'm being honest. Let me ask you a question. The last game you played against us, what quarterback did you play against?
From
It was
from?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of confused what you're getting at, though.
Well, what I'm getting at is the game that you played against Jones's was like, I mean,
right, but
I mean, come on.
No, that was offside, and you know that.
Come on. Was it though? Was it though?
No, nah, we beat you guys.
Was it though?
No, we beat you guys.
Was it offside?
You're lucky you're lucky.
What? I'm lucky.
You're lucky.
Was it offside?
Because if we had,
guys got the win. How am I lucky? You guys got the win.
We should have beat you guys, but penalties just killed us.
Well, and don't forget, Ross did drop the ball.
Right. Well, he's not. He's not. So let me ask you this. With you guys saying the Giants wide receiver core wasn't healthy, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, like, I can't agree with you. I mean, no, I can, but I can't.
You wouldn't agree with us. I mean,
you're right, because you guys are always wrong. But
I'm trying to say, you would chop that up as an excuse. Let's be real, right? As I would do the same thing.
Well, this is the thing, is the fact that you have Kenny Golladay and he didn't have a touchdown all year. I mean, that kind of shows like really bad on you.
Well, the fact that he didn't have a touchdown all year was the reason why Garrett got fired.
Who?
So Garrett got fired.
Was that your offensive coordinator?
Yeah, Jason Garrett. Yes, that was our offense. You didn't know that?
Well, he was a Cowboy, so
yeah.
He wasn't good.
No, he was definitely not my top 5 in offensive coordinators.
Yeah, you guys should have brought back, like, if you guys had Scott Turner, you guys would have been really good.
I think if we got you on the sidelines as the offensive coordinator for the New York Football Giants, I think
you know how good I would be?
Our season would be I mean, look, to be fair, that's why we're cleaning house. That's why we got a new GM. That's why we got a new we're getting a new head coach, new coaching staff. But yeah, I would definitely take Jones over Heineke.
No.
And Allen. I mean, and it's not to disrespect Heineke or Allen. Okay, maybe a little disrespect, but it is what it is.
I'd rather have Kyle Allen over Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I mean, you have to say that. You have to say that. I mean, you guys had
Well,
a decent line. I mean, our offensive line was subpar. I mean, it was bad.
yeah, well, you guys weren't.
It
I
was
mean,
bad. And we were bad. Look, Mike Glennon, really? Mike Glennon?
I mean, you guys should have did something about it.
Yeah, when I saw that signing, all you can do is shrug your shoulders and be like, okay, let's hope Jones don't get hurt.
Well, he wasn't that good, so.
Who? Glennon?
No, Jones.
We just talked about this. He doesn't have an offensive line.
But he doesn't. I mean, he has a lot of weapons that he can use from.
How you gonna throw the ball when you're on your back 90% of the time?
You got to be mobile.
Daniel Jones is mobile, but the whole game. I mean, and again,
Heineke is.
Well, but Heineke has a decent line. But I mean, and again, that's why I'm saying I'm not in the Russell camp. I'm not in the Deshaun Watson camp. I'm in there improving what we have right now because, Jones is not going to be there forever. And whoever we bring in, there got to be some kind of protection. There got to be some kind of commodity that would bring in a, future Pro Bowler or, Super Bowl winner, former Super Bowl winner to the Giants. Because if we don't have the line, nobody wants to come here. Nobody would want to come here.
Well, who would you rather have, Gibson or Saquon Barkley?
You know what? I'm still on the Barkley train.
No.
I want to see how good. Now Gibson's good. Don't get me wrong, but I got to support my guy. I got.
So do you pay Saquon?
Well, we already did. We picked up his 5th-year option. Now,
No,
what are you talking about as a new contract? Are you talking about a new contract? I got to see where his mental state is in this year. This year will determine that. I think he's
been in the league for 4 years.
Maybe more.
Mm.
I think more.
You guys should trade him and Daniel Jones in a first for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, no. What did we just talk about?
That you love Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, you know that.
I think you guys kind of messed up on GM though. Like I don't have a problem with the guy you signed. I just kind of like the Bears guy better.
Who, Poles?
Yeah.
Well, that's who I would. Actually, it was either Schoen or him. I'd have been all right with. So I kind of.
Who do you want as head coach?
It don't matter. I'll tell you who I don't want. Dan Quinn.
If I was you guys, I would pick up Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee. Why would we? Well, I mean, aren't you guys looking for a GM?
No.
Who was the one that got fired for? I think he had like alcoholism or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
It was probably Dan Snyder.
Yeah, no, he's the owner. Barkley. Okay, let's see.
But like we have like a really like Washington is like once we get a quarterback, dude, like we're Super Bowl.
Ain't that what you said about Fitzpatrick?
Yeah, well, Fitzpatrick, I was joking.
No, you seem kind of
like
serious.
If we get if we get Derek Carr, dude.
This would be Saquon's 5th year. He got drafted in 2018.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Sneaky. If we get Derek Carr, NFC East is wraps.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that.
Derek Carr is like, I actually thought he used to look like a girl, but now he doesn't anymore.
So now you like Derek Carr because there's a possibility?
Yeah.
Man, this year's draft's going to be interesting. I wonder how
But
far.
I like Kenny Pickett too.
A lot of people are.
Because he can fake slide like all over the field.
Now, I mean, are you guys in need for a quarterback? Oh no, you guys are in need.
Yeah. But Heineke could do it. I mean, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I mean, better than Daniel Jones at least. So, who's your backup?
I don't think.
Why'd you guys get rid of Colt McCoy?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a money issue or, well, it could possibly have been a money issue because of the
'Cause, you know
fact that, we were so low on the cap. I mean, like we are now, it could have easily been a money issue.
yeah.
What are you guys going to do with
Yeah.
Fitz? You going to release him?
Yeah. Fitz is like gonna retire probably.
No, he's not. He's going to make his goal is to be on every team
Can
in the
I
NFL.
let me ask you this? What the heck
Okay.
happened to your like star D tackle?
What do you mean, Williams?
I don't know. I don't remember his name though.
Are you getting this from somewhere?
No, I swear I'm getting this from my brain. Like he's your star D tackle.
From your
You
from
said
your
like
brain. But do you know his name? We have so many defensive tackles.
Williams. Something
Oh,
Williams.
well, okay. Well, that's why during the draft we need another edge rusher.
What about the dude you drafted, the Ogalari dude?
He's a
Is that the name?
linebacker. No, he's an edge rusher too, but he's a rookie. I mean, he played solid this year as a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. You got one more question. What you got?
My last question is,
make sure they tell it to you straight so you can say it again.
You guys should bring back Joe Judge as general manager.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say some stupid mess like that. God. What is that one saying? All birds flock together or something like that? Is that what they say?
It's like I don't remember it.
I don't either. I don't remember. However, I hope to see you Thursday.
Yeah.
And let me hear it one time.
Let's go! Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you. I'll take that.
I mean, I'll take it.
This would be like one of the quickest second half shows. Shoot, that's fine with me.
I'm fine with that.
That's fine with me. Oh, you got school? So you got school tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, they shut everything down. Well, in our district, I'll just say in our district. So what do you think about the is it the Esty store? Do you know what I'm talking about? Here, I'll show you. I'll show you again. Here we go. Since we got time, here we go. And now, introducing the new Sneaky G-Man store on Esty. All you got to do, go on to Esty, type in Sneaky G-Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow.
That's pretty fancy.
Yeah, thank you. I would say that is all me, but that's actually Mama Boss actually put that together. So I'm like, okay.
You're muted.
I got I have mic issues with this thing because this cable, whoever I find out that bent this cable will die a painful death.
Got it.
It's oh man, it's so unfortunate. Anyway,
I want to know what else is unfortunate.
What's up?
I had to send my other headphones in to get fixed.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is so crazy.
Well, we haven't sent them yet, but that's what we're gonna have to do.
Let me pop this in right.
I'm like, these aren't even a year old. How do they break already?
I know. I don't. And for some, mine are holding in pretty tight right now. You know, mine's actually hanging in there.
I blame my cats. It's always their fault.
You know, animals, they do that.
Yeah, they do.
They definitely kind of throw a wrench in the hole.
True story.
And you know what? And we're about to end. That's the funny thing about the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're the last person on the show, and I'm trying to get these fixed. Oh, I hit the wrong. Anyway, I'll just have to get a new cable, I guess. I don't know. But I gotta know. Did you lose faith at all in your Chiefs?
No. You shouldn't give Mahomes that much time. 13 seconds, that's nothing.
Well, to be fair, didn't Dak have 13, 14 seconds?
You see, there's Dak and then there's Mahomes. You were thinking it, I said it.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true.
All I have to say is, do it, Kels. Do it.
Right. And I heard that play too.
That was like backyard football.
That was quite phenomenal, I must say. I mean, the fact that they were talking about it. I mean, Kels just walked up to him and was like, dude, if they do this play, I'm not doing the play they call.
Yeah, and then when they lined up and Mahomes was getting ready to do his cadence, he's like, do it, Kels. Do it.
Do it.
Just do it. It's a good thing he didn't say that, because Adidas would get mad at him.
Right. Well, I think they got a pass. Did you see that fan that walked up to
I think I know where you're going with it.
Kelsey's mom and said, "Thank you for making him"?
Yes. That is all over my TikTok.
Oh my God. You know what? Kudos to him.
Yeah.
My only fear is that this created an echo for like the last few minutes of the show, but you live by the sword, you die by the sword, I guess.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, there we go. I got it fixed now, finally. But we're about done.
Yeah.
So I hope to see you Thursday.
Yep.
I want to definitely get your picks. I wonder who you're going for.
Huh? Who would ever know? You know?
Right. Here we go. Hold on a second.
Definitely not on my wall.
Hold on a sec. Patrick had 3 timeouts. Oh, okay. Well.
Excuses.
And then we got. Hold on a sec. We got. Where's the one from Kurtz? One was behind a touchdown, and one was behind a field goal. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And here we go. Dak had no touchdowns. Oh wait. Okay. So Trayvon wants the link. Okay. I'll put that out there. Oh wait, I gotta fix this one right here. And I'm glad. So there, I'm glad I got the mic fixed. Glad I got the mic fixed. Where was I going with this? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Mm-mm.
Me either.
So you're going to your 4th AFC Championship game.
Our 4th consecutive, I think.
Yes.
And I think we've hosted all 4 too, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Let me look on the Chiefs Instagram just so I don't. Find it.
I think you might be right, because the Patriots beat you on one. You won one to get into it, right? And then you won last year, and then yeah, it's all 4. Yeah.
First team in NFL history to host 4 straight AFC Championship games.
Yeah. Good deal. Yeah, just I guess make the most of it. You know, you don't want to be like I think the Eagles. I think they hosted a pretty good, but I think they went to like 5 straight NFC, and I think they've only won the 1. So okay,
Bummer.
Traven. All right, I'll let me fix the link. I'll send it right now. Let's see. All right, let me double check it. Actually, let me just do this real quick. Are you putting the link out there for me?
No, I'm responding to X's private chat.
Oh, okay.
Because says the Chiefs sucks, and I'm like, be quiet. You were literally just rooting for them.
And then here, I'll put the link out there, the private chat as well. Yeah, what was the score in the Pats Buffalo game?
Yeah, what was the score? I can't. I don't remember.
I don't
remember.
Okay. All right, McNugget. Can you stick around a little bit, or you got to go?
I can stick around. It's only 9:30.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Must be nice. I wish I could be like you, my boy.
I haven't heard that TikTok sound in forever.
Oh my God! Let me hear it one time real quick.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
Appreciate you. All right, X, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up?
What is going on? You are officially on the clock. What you got?
I called it. Rams beat the Bucks.
That's right, you did.
I said they were going to win the Super Bowl beginning of the season, and they're so close to winning it. I'm going to be so happy if they win it for Matt Stafford getting his first ring.
Yeah, that would, you know what? And I think in the long run, sorry, McNugget, if the Rams won it all, I wouldn't be upset.
I definitely wouldn't be upset. I'll be happy for Stafford.
Yeah, I mean, because now, does the Hall of Fame question come up? Excuse me. What doors does this open up for him and his his legacy? Is Detroit really that bad? Let me not put the cart before the horse. When it comes to Matt Stafford. Yeah. But I do want to ask you though, did you knew that the Pats were not going to be successful against Buffalo?
I mean, I knew we were going to lose, but not that bad.
Right. Oh, I don't think anybody ever predicts their own team to be that bad.
But I said the Patriots will win a Super Bowl in 5 years, and it hasn't happened yet. Some 4 more years.
So is Matt Jones the guy?
For now, in the long run, yes. But
what I'm saying is he going to win you that Super Bowl?
I could see it.
Okay.
But I think if Matt doesn't do good the next 2 years, it might be Belichick's last 3 years in the NFL. So if he doesn't do too good the last 2 years, he might trade for a good quarterback.
The thing is, Belichick is a unique coach. Oh, and I do have you on the clock, by the way. Belichick is a unique coach. He has 8 Super Bowl rings. 2 from the Giants. At what point do you like? Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna retire. I don't know. It's probably his sister is it your? Oh, okay. Do 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 do. Capitonis. I think I'm sorry. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong. Capaonis.
Sorry, my mom got from work.
No worries. You're right. I don't think he will. Let's see. Dude will be that one drop dead. Yeah, and I think because he loves practice. He's not really into the game, but he is in the game. Don't get me wrong. But he's all about preparation. So I could see it happening on Caponis. Caponis. Okay. All right. I hope that's right.
Yeah, I hope that's right too.
So the time it did go off, unfortunately. Let me hear your final thought.
Final thoughts. If Brady does retire, I just want to say thank you, Brady, for everything you've done for me. Even though I hated him going to Bucks, I mean he won us 5 Super Bowls, so I gotta thank the man.
6.
6. Okay, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's been a long night, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
Spanish does a lot to you in school.
All right, man. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
I appreciate you. Luke, what's up, man?
What's up, Sneaky? How you doing tonight?
Man, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You are officially on the clock. What's up?
Not much.
Like Al Capone. Okay.
Anyways, so unfortunately, I was 0 for 4 on my picks.
Oh, really? This weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
I had Tennessee.
I was 2 for 2.
I had Tennessee winning, Green Bay winning, Tampa winning, and Buffalo winning. So yeah, I was on the lose that. So
because I had Bengals, I had Bengals, Chiefs, and then I had Bucks and Green Bay. Yeah, I got the AFC right. I was undefeated in the AFC.
But you were 0 for 2 in the NFC.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that like at all. But what you got, man? What's on your mind?
You know, I feel like you guys will get Brian Flores as a coach. And I think that, unfortunately, Daniel Jones is going to part ways with y'all. He's going to leave.
I don't think this year.
Well, if it's not this year, it's going to be the following year.
Yeah. I mean, there's always that possibility. There's always that possibility.
It's possible. So, watching some hockey right now.
Okay.
3-2. My team is down, unfortunately, but we got 20 more minutes for hockey. So yeah.
I got to get back into hockey. I've never really been a hockey guy, but
which is funny because I watched the earlier episodes of Make It Count. You told Morgan, you're like, I have to root for one team, and that's sure as heck ain't the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I was gonna go and be a fan of the Dallas Stars, because we live in Dallas and all that. But now that the Dallas, now that the Fort Worth has a national indoor lacrosse team, I could just go watch them play, and then go back to root. I mean, because I do watch the Rangers once in a while, and
it's just a fun sport to watch.
It is. Oh no, it is. But I haven't really bought tickets to go see them play. Nick and I haven't went down there to go see them play. There's the timer. But things can change. What's your final thought? What you got?
Honestly, I've watched the last portion of the show. A hater's gonna hate, man. Like, you have to stay strong. Make that. What's this podcast called?
Make It Count.
Dang right. Let's make it count.
I appreciate you, man. Let me hear it one time. I like that.
Sneaky, I love you so much.
I appreciate
Let's
you.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. That's what? It's good to hear that. Trayvon, what's up, man?
What's up?
Living the dream, brother. You're on the clock. What you got?
Sean Payton. He stepped away as the Saints head coach today. Kind of is surprising.
Well, it's today. I got 10:48 Tuesday, July 25th still. But it could easily change.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's gonna step aside for a year. But the funny thing is, I've been saying this as soon as McCarthy got hired, he is not going to see 3 years, or he's not going to get past 3 years.
Who, McCarthy?
Yeah.
If he doesn't go to the NFC Championship next season, then he's definitely going to be out.
I think it's hilarious though, with Jerry Jones. You know how he is with his coaches,
Yeah.
and rightfully so. He's the owner; he can do whatever he wants. Bottom line, he can do whatever he wants.
Mhm.
However, sometimes you just got to lay in the cut and let the man do his job. I mean, he made a comment. I don't know if you heard it, saying like, "I don't want to hear about we're working on this on week one. We're cleaning this or that." You know, sometimes things take time to to get fixed. It's not an overnight. You're dealing with so many alpha egos. You're dealing with so many type of personnel. Things are gonna happen, you know.
Mhm.
But anyway, but this is your time. Go ahead. What you got?
I was 2 for 2 on my picks.
Okay. Who'd you
I
pick?
had the Bengals and Rams, and then I had Green Bay and Bills.
Okay. All right.
But it was
And
a fun weekend. It
oh
was.
man, were we spoiled?
I think
Oh
we
my
were.
God, were we spoiled? I mean, for
I was
me,
watching.
I would have loved if the Giants been in it, and you know,
Mm,
but yeah,
It's not gonna happen for
maybe next
another.
year.
Give it about
I don't know.
5
I
years.
mean, look at the Bengals now. Look at the Bengals. Look where they were last year, and look where they're at this year. You never know. You really never know.
Yeah.
So that's the
Who
beauty
knows?
about this league. And matter of fact, I remember Payton. He was 3-13 his rookie year, but the second year he was 13-3. So
Yeah. Well,
we'll
Dak
see.
was 13-3 his first year.
Right. And then and they still lost in the playoffs
Yeah,
against
because
the Packers.
they gave Aaron Rodgers too much time.
Yep. And he had that quick roll out right. I mean, that was a perfect pass. I remember exactly where I was at.
The play before that, I think it was Jeff Heath that laid a big sack on him, like a big hit. And I was really surprised that the ball did not come out. Because if the ball would have came out, we would have obviously won.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised he held a good grip, and it was on one hand too. He was holding it on one hand. It's not like he was preparing for the hit. He didn't know it was coming.
I still remember that hit.
It was just crazy. I thought he was for sure gonna fumble and didn't.
I still remember that hit that and I got to move on after this, that Rodgers got by playing Arizona. I think it was it the wild card? And I think Arizona made it to the Super Bowl that year. I'll never forget that hit. He like fumbled it and he like kicked it up, and the Cardinals ran it in for the end zone. Man, some of these playoffs are just wild.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you coming on. I hope to see you on Thursday because I do want to get your picks, your Super Bowl picks.
Yeah.
But until then, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you. Oh man, I got the hiccups now. Homer, there's something wrong with your connection. It says device cannot be connected. So if you can fix it, if not, we'll catch up on Thursday. Kurtz, what's going on, man? What's the word?
What's up, bro?
Not much. You are officially on the clock. What you got?
Sneaky, can I ask you a question?
Sure. What's up?
Why did you block me from all your social media things?
Well, Kurtz,
Because I think there was like a miscommunication there.
And you know what? That's why I got you on here.
Because
Um,
look, can I just start off with this? There was
Go
a
ahead.
ton of fake people in this community, and I've already expressed this to Ann. There's some fake people in this community, bro. Like they'll turn like their backs on you the second you do something wrong. It's crazy.
Oh, I know. Oh no, I get it. I totally get it. But go ahead.
No, it's just like that thing was taken way out of context. Like they were trying to make it seem like I was making a video about it. Like I literally, it was all for jokes because they were all clowning on you, bro. And it was just all jokes. Like I literally, my YouTube channel doesn't like have 5 subscribers, bro. Like how am I gonna make a video of that? Like it's gonna blow up. Makes no sense at all.
So those that are watching and have no idea what he's talking about. So I'm on this feed, okay, and on the feed, I saw a picture, and the thing is, um,
Like I'm being drop dead serious. Like I'm not trolling anything. That was taken way out of context.
I get it. Well, and you got to understand something. When I first started doing this, it was just me,
Yeah,
you know,
I remember
and
your old videos.
now that I'm in elbows deep, for lack of the word.
Yeah,
I got a lot of people that are counting on me. And I'm not gonna. I don't represent them, but they look at me as uh, they put me on a pedestal. And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got to protect people. Okay. If it's just me, I would entertain it. You know,
Hmm.
but when you see something, the rise and fall,
Yeah,
um, of Sneaky G Man, from family man to biased Giants fan,
yeah. Like
you gotta protect yourself.
I'll give you that,
You
but
know,
like I don't know if they DM'd you and told you a different story. But I literally put in the thing after I said satire. Like it means it's like it's not happening. It's like a joke. And I don't know what they said to you, but
no, no.
there was
Okay,
no video being said or anything
so
like that.
no. Okay, I'll tell you this. Nobody has said anything to me personally, and if anybody said anything to me, I would have approached the conversation. You know,
Yeah, yeah. It's just like
um,
I just can't believe some of these people, bro. Like I
but
really thought I could trust some of these fools, and
but I will say this: like, someone sent me the picture, right?
yeah,
And I said,
you don't have
"Who's
to
this
say who it
from?"
is.
Okay, I'm not. I'm not.
I probably know who it is, but
They sent me the picture, and I said, "Who's this from?" And of course, they mentioned your name, and we'll worry about the time later. So, I just said, you know what? Um, it's time. And it wasn't
yeah.
so much protecting me,
No, I totally
but it was
understand.
the people that
Yeah,
that they care about, that care about me, and they have me in a position.
yeah. I understand
Um,
that. It's just like when they're out here telling people that I'm making videos on Sneaky for clout and all that stuff. It's like, bro, I'm not even trying to do that.
and I
Like,
and I didn't even hear that part. I
no,
didn't even.
I don't know if you were reading the group chat thing, but they were
Um,
just saying that I was trying to use you for clout and that I was just making videos because I have no life. It's like, okay, bro, like you guys talk about all this, but like, yeah, you guys have like no pictures posted or anything about yourself. Like, it's crazy. They keep that energy in the chats, but once we go like live, like talk to talk, there's nowhere to be seen.
right.
I'm tired
Right.
of it, bro. Like I really am tired of it. I put on an act. If you haven't noticed yet, if you haven't watched the show, I put on an act. That's why I get like really angry. I really only did that, Sneaky, just to amuse them. That's literally the only reason why I did that. And
Right.
I'm gonna start being the real Kurtz now. Like I'm just tired of it. Because these people that I trusted, they're out here spreading lies about me, saying that I'm trying to use people for clout, which that wasn't even my intention at all.
Right. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I messaged Jan. I was trying to get in contact with you, but like I don't know what happened.
To be honest, I don't know if you heard. I've been busy the
No,
last
yeah. I'm
couple
just
weeks.
saying. You probably have like
Uh,
real life situations.
oh yeah. I got that. I'm like all over the place right now.
Well,
Actually, this was going to be like, I was only going to do the first half of the show, but then I got the okay to do the second half of the show. I just want to say this. I will say this. Um, there's people that you got to be, so you got to be careful.
yeah,
Okay. And hold on. Capone said something. Hold on a sec. The problem is people don't understand tone on the internet. So if you act like an ass, you're gonna
yeah.
get slammed
That's
like
literally how
one.
it is. Like
Yeah.
I try to be genuine with people, and they just
And
say
it's
they
like,
look at my act and just be like, "Oh, well, you're toxic. You're this and another."
just
Like
ignore the
it's an
details.
act.
Move on. Yeah. I mean, I knew you were gonna come on tonight.
Yeah, I really wanted to. I
I
didn't.
knew
I
you
thought
were
you were
gonna
gonna like
explain
block me.
yourself.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No.
No, I didn't.
And matter of fact, I'm gonna unblock you right now.
Oh, I deleted my TikTok, Sneaky. Like I'm completely done. I'll send you my new one on if you have me on phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Just send it. What about Instagram?
Yeah. I'm really tired of it. Like it's just like I just want to be like,
Let me
chill
tell you.
dude.
Let me give you some advice. And again, you got to understand something. I don't I will never tell you how to create your content. Okay,
No.
because that's not how I am. I'm just giving you a suggestion. Be yourself. Now the thing for me, you said earlier it's an act, and you know what? That's fine. If that's what you want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I will not tell you to do otherwise. But for me, and someone it was funny because I was on live yesterday for a little bit, and someone's like, "Yo, you're a lot more chill on your live than you are on your TikToks." Well, because I mean, I'm at the
Yeah.
when I do my TikToks, I'm aggressive at the moment. I have emotion. I put in, I love my
Well, you're
Giants,
smart too, you know.
and I'm
If
what?
you get more, if you act like that, you get more views and stuff like that. At least from what I've learned.
Well, it's
Just
not.
being
It's
like
not
that.
so much that. It's just that, like, when Young K and I, when we go at it, it's all
Yes.
love. It's all whatever. At the same time, I'm passionate. I'm passionate about my Giants. I'm going to defend them until the end.
Yeah, I don't think
And
people
and I
realize
think
that.
I think any fan base, even Dash, he defends his Cowboys to the end, and as any fan should. However, when I come on my live, when I come on my show, right, when I do this, uh, we're going to have a conversation. And I don't mean you per se. I'm saying in general, we're going to have a conversation.
I would love to.
And, the fact that so many people, I mean, I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of love.
No, trust me, I see that Brent
Um,
Williams dude. He kept messaging me about you and stuff. It's
Yeah,
I blocked him.
And the funny thing about him, I don't know who he is. And of course, when people make it personal, they lost. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, 'cause I saw one of his comments when back then about him calling you like
when
Jim or
someone,
something.
the first thing they say, lose weight. I'm like, what does that got to do with me holding a flag saying 27? It's not going to take me 27 years to lose this weight.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
You guys need to. But anyway, I'm being.
Yeah,
good
yeah,
to
it's
say that.
fine.
But at the same time, my advice: just be you. Be who you want to be.
Yeah, I honestly I want to rebrand myself. Like I don't want to be associated with Kurtz anymore.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's just like
There's nothing wrong with
I'm a
that.
genuinely nice person. It's just people don't understand when
Well,
it's an
I know
act and
that,
when
Kurtz.
it's not.
I know that.
Like I'll be talking to Take and they'll just be like Kurtz L or this, that, and another, or like this, like it's an act, bro. Like there's a difference between me being real and me putting up an act. Like if you watch UFC, there's a dude named Colby Covington. He puts on an act like to get more money, basically. But when he loses, he's humble about it. He's a really nice guy. I met him in person. Super nice guy.
Right.
But just I don't know. People are like don't comprehend when there's an act and when there's not. I think you saw it in that group chat too.
Well, I mean, I was reading it a little bit.
They honestly probably talked shit about me once I got kicked. I'm not even surprised. Like everyone, they knew who they are, but everyone who like is pretty chill with me knows who they are. Like in that group chat, and who those people that were like being hella toxic towards me, you know who you are too, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're Joe.
Yeah,
and
Zone's pretty chill. Like
I know we went back and forth, and I said I'm in your head rent free, but that was, I mean,
I took it. I was not taking that seriously.
Yeah, we were going at it, and see, but that's the thing with you and I, Young K, who else? Gordo. Yesterday it was Gordo, Armando, like all the Cowboy fans.
Yeah,
look, we got to understanding this is not personal. It's business, and we don't make it personal.
Yeah, honestly, it's just to get more like your name out there more,
Well, it's not just that. See, I don't even look at it like that. I look at
it completely different.
See, well, and that's fine. That's your interpretation.
Yeah,
because when you come at me with Daniel Jones sucks, I'm gonna be like, well, Dak hasn't been in the NFC Championship game a similar times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I interpret it as you're coming at me about the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm gonna come at you, with the New York Football Giants.
I mean, I don't blame you for that. I mean, it's like when people talk about the Lakers. Like, I'm a Lakers fan, but if you're gonna talk shit on my team, I'm gonna talk shit on your team.
Exactly.
Too. It's the same thing.
And then, but when that,
I'm sorry for saying shit. I shouldn't have said that.
No, I mean it is what it is. I don't know what your parents say, but
no, my parents are fine. It's just I don't know.
But the thing, I mean, as long as it stays sports, I'm Gucci. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Because, like I said to you before, the moment someone makes it personal, I mean, they lost. They lost the argument. They lost the
Yeah,
conversation.
I don't. That's why I don't really like.
You've
I don't really
never,
go.
you've
I don't
never.
really go
I will
after.
say this: you have never made a conversation of the matter of fact. The last time you came on with Aubrey,
Yeah.
she was shocked that you still said the outro, and
I
I'm
mean,
like,
yeah, I
yeah,
always
he's a
do.
good dude.
Act or not, I still say it. Like,
Yeah,
it's just out of respect.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, technically, you did kind of help me set up my TikTok because I didn't really have TikTok before I started. Like, I mean, I had TikTok, but I didn't start posting till like after I came on your show and stuff.
Well, I appreciate.
I think that's how like a lot of us started. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, one TikTok at a time. You
Yeah, I
know.
know.
Hold on.
I don't want to hog all your time.
No, you're
so.
good. Hold on. HK30 says, Sneaky, you said you were gonna end in 5 minutes, and I'm 40
He
minutes.
always said he said that like
That's
in
how
a
it happens
3-hour
all the
show.
time,
He
man.
did like a
That-
6-hour show. It's crazy.
You
You
yeah.
remember that? We
I
were talking
do.
about that yesterday. When you
I-
did that 7-hour show, that was crazy, bro.
What? Yeah, and I think I was just short, like 5 minutes short of 8 hours.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. And then you did. I don't think you did a live after that for like a week. I think because you had to take a break or something. Like
No,
I was
I
surprised.
think I
'cause it was
did
like,
do a live. I think
yeah,
I
it was
did
like
do a
1
show.
o'clock. I was like, damn, this dude's still doing
Did
it.
we do I think it was the draft though. Didn't
Was
I do
it
the
the draft?
Because I know I was on for a while.
Wait,
and
are you gonna still do the draft and stuff this year or no?
I do plan on doing the draft, but I'm going to be at the draft, so I don't know how that's going to work.
Oh, you're gonna be. Wait, where is it at this year? Dallas.
It's going to be in Las Vegas.
Ooh.
So I got to figure that out.
I think yeah, honestly, that's pretty good. But I mean, you could have like someone else take over the show.
No. It's the Make It Count, the Sneakyg podcast. Yeah.
I have a few questions for you though, Sneaky. Like,
all right, go ahead. What you got?
Giants related, because like, do you really think that like what do you plan on drafting this year? What's a good draft for the Giants overall?
So I'm really not even worried about the draft right now. But I'm going to take, because we don't have a head coach. I got to see who the head coach is. But for me, I will say this: for the new GM to be in the good graces of the New York Football Giant fan base, he's going to have to get an offensive lineman and an edge rusher. And it doesn't matter which order.
I heard Kellen Moore. I heard you guys were trying to set up an interview with Kellen Moore for a head coach job.
Well,
I don't know if that was 100%.
It's not 100%. I know it was Dan Quinn. We were talking about Dan Quinn. However, he only got the one interview, and I think they moved on from that.
Yeah.
It's either going to be Harris from Miami or
that's a good pickup.
The coach from Buffalo.
Well, the only problem I have with the dude with Miami is sometimes his draft picks aren't really the best. Even though I think he wanted to draft Mac Jones, but the organization said no. I don't know if he was there when they drafted Tua, but I'm pretty sure he was the one that gave the okay on it.
Oh, here we go. I got the names. Thank you, Capone. Yeah, Debo has a second interview, and also Frazier has his.
What do you plan on doing with Daniel Jones? Like, are you guys gonna go for quarterback this year or no?
No, I mean, if so, it's gonna be like in the later rounds, maybe the 4th, maybe 5th round. I think the GM already said that he's on board with Daniel Jones.
Still.
Yeah, the GM is on board with Daniel Jones. Look, Daniel Jones, look, this is his make it or break it year, I believe.
Oh, it's sneaky. I don't know about
I think, thank you, Capone. I was going to say this. He does not have an offensive line, and that's why in this draft, I would honestly, I know, and Giant fans, they're different, right?
They want fancy weapons.
Well, no. What I'm saying is they're different because of the fact that, some people want to guard, some people want to tackle. Mm-hmm. I definitely want. I want to tackle. I want to tackle that could complement, Thomas, and then work the interior. I hope Gates can come back. I believe in Matt Pearlt. I'm even a Hernandez fan.
Are you an Evan Ingram fan?
I'm sorry?
Evan Ingram?
You know what? He's actually showed me a lot this year. He showed me a lot. I talked to him at the, when I went up to, I'm surprised I haven't posted it yet. When I went and saw the Giants play, He's a choke. He's making plays. He's catching. And you know what? You know about Ingram,
Yeah.
the emotion that when he caught his first touchdown in that. I don't know if his first touchdown.
In the MetLife.
Actually, it wasn't, but it was the Kansas City touchdown pass that he caught. The raw emotion that he had when he was like, "Now what?" And I like that. That got me hyped. That got me back on the train
I don't know.
with Evan Ingram.
It's just his dropping issues is really big for you guys. Because I know,
but he improved this year.
Yes, I'll say he improved, but
And
his
I
2020 season was horrible.
Well, yeah, I mean, and we can't. I can't. I'm going to say this. I can't hold his, his drop in Philly over his head for so long. But then again, Dan Quinn, the 28-3 or 28-3 debacle. I'm still kind of holding on to that. So I'm a hypocrite.
I think Giants should go offensive line or defensive line end with the Michigan dude. I forgot his name.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He's really good.
You're talking about Hutchinson.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah,
I think Giants get him, and then they work. Who's that? There's a guard. There's a tackle from Alabama, and I know there's a few other offensive linemen.
I mean,
coming.
like I said, it's interchangeable. If they go edge rusher and then guard, I'm good. If they go not guard. I'm sorry.
I don't know. The Giants organization sometimes does things that shocks you. Like they didn't need like
what they do is they don't show their cards like every other team. And you got to keep in mind the last 4 drafts, Gettleman was there. Gettleman's not going to be there this year. It's going to be a whole new regime. Mm-hmm. However, Mr. Mara and Tisch, they did say that they have the final say.
And that's the owners, right?
Yeah, that's okay. the president and vice president. And you know what? I got to say.
Yeah, we don't have that.
His press conference. No, you just got Jerry. His press conference, it reinvigorated something in me.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed appreciation I have for the ownership with the New York Football Giants. Look, John Mara, even though there were stipulations, and I understand why he did those stipulations, for that press conference. However, he was accountable. The first question out the gate: do you think the fans, have faith in you? Oh no, Homer, you can come back in. I'm about to. Do they have faith in you? Well, I haven't given them anything to have faith in. I got to earn their trust back. I'm like,
that's how you know you're picking up somebody good. Because I think Dan Quinn told us that too. He said, "I'm here to prove myself," and he did prove himself sometimes. But for the most part, our defense was really solid this year. Compared to 2020, it was a big improvement. Because we were the worst defense in the league, or second to worst. And then in this year we were number 1 in turnovers.
I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna be completely honest. If I was, and I'm gonna end on this because I see Homer just popped back in.
Yeah.
If I were the New York Football Giants and we had your record, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would have entered the playoffs worried because of the fact that you did not win big games. That you didn't beat Tampa Bay, didn't beat Broncos, you didn't beat the Raiders, and you had your issues against a team that didn't win. For 5 weeks? Arizona. So
all right, just tell me when you're done so I can.
I mean, that would have been a concern. I mean, I know the Chargers game. You guys were 1-1. I get that. You guys were both 1-0, but I mean that was the beginning of the season. I mean, if you want to count that as a winning record, fine. But all I'm saying. I mean, you could, of course, I expect a rebuttal. But to be fair, you guys didn't. I mean, the Eagles? I think the Eagles had a 9-game winning record this year, but they didn't play anybody. They sat everybody. But go ahead. What are your thoughts?
Okay. We never lost badly over 5 points against those top. The only bad loss you can say we really lost was against the Broncos. And I think that was a fluke game, to be honest with you. I think we were just riding high and we were overconfident versus the Broncos. We played the Panthers when they were 3-0. Yes, you could say they were frauds, but they were still 3-0 and probably the hottest team in the league, to be honest, back then. The Cardinals game we almost won. The Bucks game we almost won. We only lost by 2 or 3 points. That's it. No, it's 3 points because we lost. Yeah, 3 points. That's it.
Almost
We kept
only
it. We kept
counts.
it competitive. Like it wasn't like we got blown out. Besides the Broncos game, but the
Yeah,
Broncos game again was a
almost
fluke.
only counts in hand grenades and in horseshoes.
I'm just saying, it was
No,
it
I
was
get it. No,
close.
I get it. And
I
on
think
home,
we just had our issues. We didn't have. I don't think we had a defense, but I don't think we had. We didn't have any corners. That's really what killed us this year is the corners
y'all had
because
Diggs. I
but
mean,
Diggs
everybody's praising
sneaky.
Diggs.
But I know Diggs, but Diggs is not a lockdown corner. He got up 1,000 yards, bro. Like you can't
Yeah.
really. He's not locked
I mean,
down.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Like we let go of most of our cornerbacks. We can't rely on Anthony Brown, who's making $17 million a year just to get 15 PI calls. It's crazy.
I
But
just want to pull up real
that's
quick,
it.
and then I want to move up. I just want to pull up real quick who the Panthers started the season with.
It was the Jets, Houston, and there's one other team I can't remember. The Broncos, I think.
It was the Jets, New Orleans,
Oh,
and Texans.
Sneaky, you
So
can't lie though. Back then, they remember when they kept posting about how the Panthers were hot this season, that they were looking like contenders.
and then, but the sad thing is after they lost to you guys, they lost to Philly, they lost to Minnesota, they lost to us. They lost to the Falcons. They went on. Wait, hold on. Who did they win to? No, they beat the Falcons. I'm sorry. So they went 3-0, and then they went. Then they lost 4 straight after that.
I don't know what happened with that organization. That organization after that Dallas loss, I don't know what it was. Sam Darnold played like trash after. It was just, it went downhill. But that's
But
how the Panthers usually are. They start hot and then look really trash towards the end of the season.
well, I do got to move on.
Yeah. It's
It was great talking with you. Yeah.
Glad we
As
cleared up
always.
everything.
As always. Yeah, of course.
All right, let's go Giants. Oh,
Appreciate you, Homer. What's up, man?
What's up, Sneaky?
Yo, brother, I'm living. How you doing?
Good. How was your divisional round?
I went 2-2.
I went. I believe I went 4-0.
Oh, okay. So you picked. So you just
Rams.
know it. You just know it all, don't you?
Yeah. I got Rams upset. I had 49ers upset. I don't like the Packers. I got who else? I got Cincinnati, and I got Chiefs. But I'm gonna switch my AFC NFC championships.
Don't say anything yet. Don't wait. Save that for Thursday.
Okay.
Save that for Thursday. Because I didn't want to divulge right into the conference championship. This is good. You know what, man? I got to tell you, last week was one of the best weeks in the NFL. What was it? 4 games by a field goal?
Yeah, 4 games.
Oh my God! I don't remember when that happened last, and I don't want to remember that. Let me ask you a question. You're a Niners fan, right?
No, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh, Cowboys fan. I'm sorry. I always get you
and
HK. I think it's HK. I always get you two mixed up.
I'm gonna switch my profile later on.
Okay. Oh, that's perfect. How did you feel about the Monday night game with the wild card with the Rams and the Cardinals? How'd you feel about that?
Oh, I saw like the honestly the Rams.
Well, more so not the game itself, but like the format. I mean, we had an extra Monday night game.
Oh, it feels amazing because with that only 1 seed in the division round, you gotta buy. It feels everything gonna be more competitive, especially with the Monday night game.
Now, do you know who was fighting for that, like tooth and nails?
It was for the divisional round. It was the Rams and the Cardinals.
Well, no. Who fought for the extra wild card game?
Oh yeah, it's Rams and 49ers.
Well, I'm sorry. Let me back up. What I mean is the person that initiated, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I haven't done any digging. I'm just going off of what I've heard, and I normally don't do that. But rumor has it, I'll just say allegedly, Jerry Jones was the one that wanted to remove the second team bye and only give the first team bye to the top seed.
I don't know if it's that 100% true, but I don't know about that one.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna look that up. Remind me Thursday. Hopefully I'll have that at the ready.
What's it called? No, it was amazing weekend, this division around. The Bills and the Chiefs, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: do you think the overtime rule needs to be changed?
Sure it does. It does.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
So you gotta get at least opportunity, another chance. So that's saying it's not kind of fair. It's somewhat fair, but not really. Like Josh Allen didn't go to overtime. Like he didn't play in overtime because of that rule. It
So I'm
should
gonna
be
give I'm gonna give you a little pushback. And you're not the only one that says that. I'm gonna be honest. You're not the only one that says they need to change the rule. Both teams need to touch the ball. I say this. This is, and again, it's all opinion. Okay. I think if the other team wants the ball, the other team's defense needs to stop them. Bottom line. I like the fact that they changed it from sudden death to where, the team just got to get the ball and line up 60 yards from the from the field post, and then the kicker just kicks it in. How many times have we seen that? I love the fact that they add the extra, field goal. If you make the field goal, then the other team has an opportunity to score a field goal.
I like that.
But if you score a touchdown, it's a walk-off touchdown. And statistically, touchdowns are a lot harder to get. So I like the fact that they put that touchdown rule in. Obviously Kelsey scored one. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. But also don't forget, a couple of years ago, KC fell victim to it as well.
Yeah.
When Burkhead scored that touchdown for the Eagles, not the Eagles, for the Patriots to make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
It was 3 years ago from now?
Yeah. I think that was that was the last Super Bowl that Brady wore as a Patriot.
As a New England, yeah. Yeah, but I can't wait for this coming up week. I know I got my picks ready. I'm gonna be 2-0.
Okay, I hope so, and I hope you got a couple bucks that you can put on it and just give me $1 when you win. That's all I got. That's all.
I'm gonna say about your picks. I think for you guys, you need for sure a left tackle for helping Jones for sure.
I agree. Yep.
I'll say you got the 5th pick and the 7th pick, right?
We do. Yep.
Okay, I'm saying that 7th pick, you get another O lineman. It's bad. You're the whole O line is bad.
For depth. I mean, you're right. Look, I could honestly see us go tackle, then guard, or tackle, then I would love to have Hutchinson.
Michigan,
from Michigan. Yeah, Kurtz mentioned it earlier, and I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, he was on my list of, but he's not going to be available. He's going to be picked up before 5. But for depth, I mean, not even just for rebuilding purposes, because then you got Andrew plus our 2 picks, and then you got Gates and then Perlt. I mean, there's so much. I will say this, and with Gettleman on his way out, we have so much equity now we could play with, and that's just the benefit of what Gettleman put in place for the draft. Granted, he's no longer there, and then we can manipulate the draft. Let's say we take our 5th pick, but then we drop down that 7th pick to the 13th or the 20th pick, and pick up more equity. It's you've seen that movie Draft Day, right, with Kevin Costner?
Yeah,
oh my God, I that's one
Beautiful
of my
movie.
That's a great football movie, and hopefully we got 2 picks, so we definitely have the golden ticket.
Yeah, or you could try to do a trade in the draft to get a 3rd, from a 5th to a 3rd. You never know.
I mean, and that's the benefit of having 2 picks in the first round. We can use the 5th round, but use the 7th one to increase our equity. I don't see us I don't see us moving up. Meaning taking those 2 picks and moving up. I don't like that move. But again, I mean, if we're in a better situation now than we were last year, and that's all you can be thankful for. So
I have a quick question. It's
okay, what's
about
up?
Matthew Stafford.
Yep.
Like right now, he's doing super good. Finally, he won 2 playoff wins over 13 years, I believe, with the Lions. Like after the Lions was 13 years. Imagine like if he was still in the Lions, I wouldn't see him being a Hall of Fame quarterback because he wouldn't like get playoff wins and maybe I'll see him as a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's putting good numbers, but he had no O line whatsoever in Detroit.
Right.
Nothing.
Right. With Matt Stafford and the Hall of Fame, excuse me, I think there's still time to hold out on that. Now, you know, I would say let's finish this season with Matt Stafford as a Ram. Um, I hope in his resume it either has him going to a Super Bowl and winning it, or at minimum going to a Super Bowl.
Hopefully he wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's being in Detroit. It's tough being a Lions fan. I should know because the 2 that I've seen, I bought beers for. And it's funny how you have one person in place like a Matt Stafford who has that experience, who has you know, seen it all, but seen it all on the wrong side, meaning, you know, he's suffered many losses. But now to have the success he's having, by all means, you know, it's kind of weird how St. Louis, how they, you know, they got lucky with Kurt Warner, let's call it like it is, and then they won their Super Bowl, and now they're on the brink of doing it again with Matt Stafford.
Yeah, Matt
And
Stafford.
sometimes I kind of lay back in the cut and I'm like, damn, what is Jared Goff thinking about right now?
For real, like he was a Ram last year. Now
Like,
he's
you
a
know, yeah, I
Lion.
mean, he took him to a Super Bowl. I mean, will he be remembered?
Yes.
Exactly. Like, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, you be
Took it
remembered.
to the Super Bowl, especially
But
playing versus the Patriots. Though you get me? Like you're playing a Brady team against.
well, you know, Brady proved that he can be beaten. So, but
Matt Stafford though
yeah, I
beat
mean,
Brady.
I still don't understand why they called a blitz. You know, because Cooper Cup single coverage, less than
Oh
a minute
yeah,
left in the game.
I saw that in live TV.
Ooh, I don't know.
You can't leave Cooper Cup like
No.
man on man. No, you got to play zone.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't like. That's it. Like, and he had 3 timeouts. Oh, no, he had what 2 timeouts left.
I think he had 2 timeouts left. I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah. Then and it's history.
Yeah.
So
Now they're playing. You know, this week for the NFC Championship. So
he's gonna make a statement.
I need a final thought, and I'm gonna close out the show tonight. What you got?
Oh, okay, I was about to say Matt Stafford. He's gonna put a statement that the Niners do not belong in the playoffs. What happened in Week 18?
We
Put it out
will
there.
definitely find out. We will definitely find out.
All
Alrighty, sir. Well, I appreciate you. You have a good night, and let me hear
See you
one time.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Let's go
definitely see you.
Giants. Out.
I appreciate you, Raphael. I'm going to end it for the night, but I want to see you Thursday. I want you to come on Thursday. As soon as I see you, you will be the next one or the first one on the show. Okay. Guys, this has been a great show. I want to thank everybody for joining in, being a part of the show today. We had some great conversation. Great conversation. Mike from Polycon. I want to, not Polycon. God dang it. Well, there goes my sponsor deal. Wow. Christos Honesti. I think that said Merry Christmas in Greek. But anyway, we had Thank you, sir, and I hope to see you on the show. I hope you see you on the show. Thank you. So the last 2 days, last 2 or 3 days, I've been touting the fact that the Giants have 8 world championships. I'm going to tout that until there is no breath in my body. And I was hoping that a lot of you, I don't know what fan base you're from, would come on and challenge me. But I knew that you weren't going to come on because I guess you just don't want this smoke. I know football. I may not know when, the birth dates of my kids. I may not know my wedding anniversary to my phenomenal wife. I may not know my brother's birthday. I may not know my mom's or my dad's. Rest in peace, mom and pops. But I know football. So I'm going to issue a challenge to anybody who wants to come on the show and challenge me on football. You better come correct. And bring your lunchbox. Because I want to have mine. And yeah, I probably have an L in my bag to hand to you before the night's over. So, and I'm just being honest. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to be real. I'm just going to be honest and upfront. You could call it a threat, although it's not a threat because I'm just basically saying I know football, and you can challenge me. And there's some stuff I don't know, but I will get the answer to further my discussion. Anyway, on that note, I want to thank everybody for coming on. We had a really good time. We had a really good show. Got some good conversation in. I'm really looking forward to Thursday. I will be on tomorrow night on the NFC East show with Philly Sports Guy, True Blue, and Pork Rind. And if you could, check us out or even check yourself out on Roku tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, Dallas, Texas time. And again, please, if you have a second, check out dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneaky G-Man merch, 3 a.m. water. Please let them know I sent you. George's M's trophy. Please let them know I sent you. And the brand new Sneaky G-Man store on Etsy. Thank you all. Hope you have a good night. And let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G, bud! Let's go Giants! Oh!